Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Amless TV. Please subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you and God bless you. Immigration office in Italy has closed down for 30 days amid the coronavirus fear in the country. Italy public sectors have advised all offices to close down all till the ending of March in order to fight the coronavirus disease that broke out in China and spread down to Italy. Italy has closed down all immigration office, all public sectors including travel agency, work agency, house agency and so on in order to fight the coronavirus disease that are killing many in the country and infected dozens. Italy have been stressful fighting the coronavirus disease and advised to close down all public sectors in the country. Meanwhile, Pope Francis has tested negative for coronavirus after cancelling some meeting due to his health conditions. He was tested yesterday and the test came out to be negative, so Pope Francis is coronavirus free. Italy was the worst affected country from the coronavirus outside Asia early on Wednesday, temporarily overtaking Iran in terms of numbers of deaths and infections from the virus. The death toll in Italy, Europe's worst affected country, jumped to 79 on Tuesday from 52. As of Wednesday morning, there are more than 2,502 cases of the virus in Italy. Italian government announced it will temporarily close the nation's schools and universities due to the coronavirus outbreak. According to the local media and a Reuters source, with the country's educational ministry saying a final decision has not yet been made. The closure will be in effect from Thursday and will last until mid-March and comes as authorities struggle to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Italy government has already set up red zone in Lombardy and Veneto, in which there are combined 11 towns quarantined with no inhabitants allowed to leave. Public life has been severely affected in those zones as well as in yellow zones, where free movement is allowed but schools, sports venues and many bars and restaurants are closed. Recommendations have also reportedly been sent to Italy's Ministry of Health for all Italians, not just those in the most affected areas, saying that elderly people should stay at home and that the public should avoid crowded places with no handshaking. Italy's hospitals, and particularly those in the north, are stretched. One ambulance driver from hospital in Codogno and Lodi, both in the red zone in Lombardy, told La Repubblica newspaper that the authorities were waiting to see if the epidemic had passed or whether the emergency is still at the beginning hours will be decisive. If the infection spread, it will be hard, he said. 27 people died of the highly contagious illness in Italy over the past 24 hours, bringing the total number of deaths to 79, the Civil Protection Agency said. The increase in deaths was the largest since the outbreak surfaced 12 days ago in the wealthy northern region of Lombardy and Veneto. It remains centered in the north, with Lombardy by far the worst affected, but it has since spread south and infections have now been confirmed in all but one of Italia's 20 regions. The total number of cases rose to 2,502 from 2,036 on Monday. One of the dead was aged 55, the youngest patient so far to have succumbed to the illness in Italy. Another was a 61-year-old doctor who was not known to have underlying health problems, unlike the vast majority of previous victims. None of us can be sure about the future evolution of the disease. This is an important way to understand what will happen, Angelo Borrello, head of the Civil Protection Agency, told a news conference. A high concentration of new cases has emerged around the city of Bergamo, northeast of financial capital Milan, and the head of the National Health Institute told reporters a new red zone may be imposed there to try to stem the rise. Shortly after the contagion first came to light on February 20, the government imposed a quarantine on two areas. One encompassing 10 Lombardy towns southeast of Milan and another smaller red zone in the region of Veneto to the east. Inhabitants are blocked inside the affected town and police prevent any outsiders from entering. Among the new cases announced on Tuesday were two migrants who worked in Milan courtroom and a newborn baby in Bergamo. It was not clear how the child contracted the virus. On Wednesday, the Italian government said it was considering closing all schools and universities until mid-March. It has imposed quarantine, suspended football games, shut down events and monuments. A draft decree said the government would even ask people not to shake hands or hug. But so far, Italy has not been able to curb the spread of the disease. It has reported 80 deaths from 2,502 confirmed cases. Most patients who died were either old or had other conditions. Sky News science correspondent Thomas More said, "One explanation is that Italy has the second oldest population in the world after Japan, and it's the elderly, particularly those with underlying health conditions, who are at higher risk of serious illness from the coronavirus." The alternative explanation favored by scientists at Imperial College London is that lots of people with mixed symptoms or possible none at all are going undetected. The outbreak struck at the heart of Italy's wealthy north, Lombardy. The region around Italy's financial capital, Milan, is one of the richest and most productive in Europe.